ASM Videos, the leader in football education.
Our guest today is Tim Salem, the special teams and tight ends coach at the University of Central Florida. And Coach Salem recently completed a detailed 6-set series of DVDs on special teams play, 101 quarterback tips, and winning coaching points for your tight end. Coach Salem, first of all, UCF had the highest ranked kickoff return team in the nation last fall, and you also finished third among all FBS teams in return defense. 2 of the 6 DVDs you just completed are on both subjects. What can a coach learn from these DVDs and the success that you've had at UCF?
Well, I think number one, we really are very plain and simple. Allow your players to play fast, so there's really no confusion. There's no chance to kind of make an error because they're hesitant. And I think in the DVDs today, I tried to give a couple of the main coaching points that give your players a chance to go out there for their little one-play war. I mean, when you go out there for a series of special teams, it's one play. It's not unlike offense or defense where it's first down, second down, third down. You go out to special teams and it's one play and you're to the bench. So I think there's some things I included there that they'll be able to get and make use of. Good,
that's good. Well, 2 of the other DVDs, Coach, you did were on punt return coverage and punt coverage itself. Give us an idea or an overview of these 2 DVDs.
Well, I think on the punt coverage, number one, you're looking at a facet that, it's a big change of field position. It's one of the biggest plays in football in average yards per play. So the punt is a very important, down in football. And, coverage is of importance there. So I tried to hit some major landmarks and coaching points for your players that are running down the field to corral and prevent any yardage given up on punt. Spent very little time on the protection side of it, but, I think coverage, just like kickoff coverage, there's some very specific coaching points that I think need to be taken care of across the board. And if that takes place, you'll be successful in field position.
Good. Well, you're also the tight ends coach at UCF, and you did one DVD on tight end play, winning coaching points for tight ends. Give us a kind of an idea of that DVD.
Well, I think Rex, the tight end play, like I kind of mentioned in the DVD, you're really almost an extension of the offensive line. So there's a lot of line play, segments to that. But I tried to kind of get away from, just all line play and, points and tributes that are very, very important to the tight end position, from what it be your landmark and your target and your footwork, some, general knowledge points just to the tight end position. Got some pass releases involved in there. Got some, pass techniques for top of the route mechanics. Again, I think some good coaching points that I've used over the years. I've coached tight ends at various other schools, and I've kind of, you learn along the way what really needs to be done that, give them a tip or two in some of those, backside blocks and frontside blocks that become of major importance for a coaching point.
Gotcha. Your last DVD, Tim, was on quarterback play, and you've coached a number of great quarterbacks. You coach quarterbacks at Ohio State, among other schools, and so forth. And it's entitled 101 Tips for Quarterbacks. Do you actually have 101?
I think it might be 102. But you're right. I have not coached a quarterback per se now for just a couple of years, but I've coached a quarterback position at 5 universities, played quarterback myself, so you've had true experience underneath center.
Sure.
But I tried to give some tips, from tips and drills that I think are very important from not only in season but even kind of the off season, and kind of give an offshoot to a few drills and tips that I think are of major importance to quarterback play. And I was kind of intrigued with that video. Just like I said, we made it 101 quarterback tips, and there may not be 101, but there sure is a lot of them that are well worth it.
That's great. Well, our guest today has been Coach Tim Salem, both the tight ends and special teams coach at UCF. Tim, thanks for being with us.
Appreciate it. Thank you.